Who is Tiamat the Dragon Lady?
The Dragon Lady is a former banker, 55. Eva Tiamat Medusa was born a man, now lives as a woman and has undergone extensive surgery to transform into the Dragon Lady.
We're in Houston, Texas, after being called here by an entity known as Tiamat Medusa. After transitioning to a woman and then to a reptile, Tiamat found her true self in another species. As a transgender woman, I can relate to the experience of modifying one's body in order to feel comfortable with yourself. But Tiamat is different. Hello.
Well, hi there. How are you, Diana?
May I come into your nest?
Welcome to Oblivion. Welcome to my lair. Come on in.
Thank you.
I usually have a wake and bake. I haven't had my wake and bake yet. I was waiting for y'all to get here.
Oh, how generous.
So y'all can sit in here and watch me get high.
Yes, please. How is licking a joint shut with two tongues?
One thing I haven't tried is to lick two papers at one time, but I know I can do it.
Can you move both sides of your tongue independently?
Uh-huh.
Over the last decade, Tiamat has had roughly $70,000 worth of surgery to fulfill her dream of becoming a dragon. What is the list of mods that you've done to your body?
Oh my God, girl. Okay, I'm in no particular order. I have 8 horns on my head. I've had most of my teeth removed. I am in the process of doing a full body head to toe tattoo. I had my ears removed. You know, I'm a serpent dragon and serpents don't have ears. I've had an orchiectomy done. I've had a castration done, basically. You know, my nostrils are up high and to the sides as compared to the human nostrils that are at the bottom. I tell people that I don't want to be considered human. I was born into this world where I have to live among and coexist with the human race. First thing I like to do is every morning is take my puppies for a walk. And they always know where the leashes are. Where are the leashes? Where? Yeah?
They're a handful, huh?
Yeah, I love them. They are my life. When I was a kid, I was an outcast from my family because I was openly gay. So my best friends were animals.
Did you struggle with your gender identity from a young age?
I didn't know what it was to struggle with my gender identity. From the time that I was in the first grade, I knew that I was different. I didn't know that it was a gender identity crisis until later in life. 2 barbacoa tacos, please.
Does it get bothered if people want to take pictures?
Not really.
Can we do one?
Sure.
So this is the Dragon Lady I met this morning.
Hanging out at the taco place.
Yes.
That's a good snap.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Before the transformation began, what did you look like to the outside
Oh,
world?
I was a regular get up at 5 in the morning, go to the gym in the morning on the way to work, and I did my job at the bank. In 1997, I was diagnosed with HIV. When I became HIV positive, I left the banking industry because of my illness. But because I felt I was going to die, I told myself back then, I refused to die looking like a human. Because throughout my life, humans have treated me so badly to the point where I'm being treated for PTSD right now, and I will be on psych meds for the rest of my life.
Tiamat's HIV diagnosis was the catalyst for her transformation, but her desire to separate herself from humankind began long before that.
I love this dress that a friend of mine gave me.
Wow,
It's a beaded
Tiamat,
dress.
this wardrobe is so beautiful.
It is pretty.
Tiamat says that her stepfather was abusive, and as a child she was shunned for her sexuality. She was abandoned by her immediate family at a young age, but at 18, she moved to Houston to try and reconnect with her mother.
I had just arrived into Houston. I was 18 years old, just right out of high school. I ended up getting a job working at Transcontinental Trailways. The first night on my job, we were let out at like 11:30 at night. And I remember calling my mom And I said, well, okay, I'm done with work. Are you going to come get me now? She said, no. I said, oh, I know what's happened. So you can't come get me because your husband doesn't let you. So I hung out outside the bus station, and this man approached me. He asked me what I was doing. I explained the situation to him. He goes, well, I live right across the street. If you would like, you can come spend the night at my place. And I said, okay. I trusted this man. I was raped all night long, repeatedly, by this man and his partner. I was forced to have sex with one guy while being forced to look at the other guy who was across where we were masturbating. I was raped emotionally, I was raped psychologically and physically by these two men all night long.
My God, Tiamat.
And in the morning, they gave me 75 cents for a bus fare. And that is why I cannot be dying from this world looking like a human. I refuse to die. My physical appearance, as offensive as it might be to some people, I'm okay with that because that is part of the plan. This is my defense mechanism. I want people to not like me because I'm okay not being liked, because that means I don't have to be like you.
Before meeting Tiamat, I didn't realize that her motivation to become a dragon was in part a response to past traumas. Body modification as a means of survival is nothing new to me as a transgender woman. But hearing Tiamat's story, I saw how self-transformation and identity go beyond gender. It was clear to me that this was Tiamat's way of taking agency over her life and her body.
My motto is, I am what I am my own special creation. In a nutshell, body modification has saved my life. All right, puppies.
Bye, puppies.
Okay.
Where are we going now?
We're going to the Wabridge Drive Bat Colony, where there's about 300,000 Mexican free-tailed bats.
How are we going to get there?
Well, we're going to slither on down there by I'm Tiamat. I'm the Dragon Lady.
Dragon Lady.
Yes.
I've seen you, I think.
On television, Ripley's, yes,
yes.
1, 2, 3. You got a classic dragon
Yeah.
tongue.
Because you split your tongue, right?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. So great.
You're welcome. Oh my God.
Isn't it beautiful?
So emotional.
I love them. You know, I would love to live in a cave, in a real cave,
Yeah.
filled with bats. You want to take a picture with me, sir? Absolutely. As far as my serpent dragon transformation, it has an even deeper meaning. It has to do with my son. My son will be 22 years old in a few months, and I haven't seen him in 6 years. From the time my son was just a little tyke, he loved anything that had dragons in them. So I'm becoming a dragon in many ways for my son. You like dragons? Awesome.
I have a dragon stuffed animal that I got from Christmas.
Oh, really? Oh, there's more coming out.
We had one last place to go. Tiamat was invited to a 1950s drag ball at a famous country western gay bar. And I was excited to see what a night on the town with the Dragon Lady entailed. Après-vous, mademoiselle.
Thank you, thank you.
Tiamat. It doesn't look like there's any event here.
It looks like we missed it.
Did you get the time wrong?
I think I got the time wrong.
Well, maybe we should just dance anyway.
Yeah, let's make the night of it.
Why not? One night in Houston for me. What would you say to people who feel lost in their lives, who have struggled with similar forms of abuse or self-alienation?
You're only lost if you allow yourself to be lost. It takes self-love, and a real kind of self-love, beyond the kind of love that anyone could understand. You do deserve better. And if better isn't around you, you find that better. But you have to find it in yourself first. I see myself as better now.